What's up guys, JVT here. So today just wanted to show you how to defeat Honglan, Commander Honglan. She's one of the early boss that is quite challenging. I believe she's a skill check boss. So you've come this far, you defeated the early bosses, but then you came across Commander Honglan and she hits hard. Her attacks are very little, not in a very brute way, but her slashes, and she do this. She's not using all of her, all of her attacks are not based on just using her sword. She does this physical attacks, and it's also, it hits hard as well, and it will really get some chunks from Wuchang's HP. So I am currently at level 28. It's quite I think my leveling is quite low, but not super low. I think level 28 is you might be here around like level 30 or even level 40, but level 28 should be fine. So as you can see, I'm wearing the wide brim hat. The reason why I wear this is because of the mitigation, slash, blunt, and the stab, and the tenacity. Tenacity is the attacks that you can tank. So there's a chance that you can, exchange or change attacks with enemies if you have high tenacity. Actually, if you have like 9 tenacity and you're doing this strength build, axe build, it's very helpful. It's very, very tanky. You have like, in other Souls game, they call it poise, all right? So you have more poise. But in Wuchang, they call it the tenacity. So I decided to wear the pirate armor, which is you can get by getting the lost package from the early area and giving it to one of the main NPCs. Forgot his name. But if you're able to get the lost package and hand it over to him, once you get into the Dream Willow Beach, she will give you, or he will give you the pirate bracers or the pirate armor set, and it's a pretty decent armor set. So as of now, I have this defense and mitigation, so I have good mitigation in slash, blunt, and stab. Most of her attacks are physical, but she also does this wind base attacks on her second phase, and I think it's based on magic. I'm not really sure, but I think wind base attacks are based on magic. Okay, maybe I could be wrong. It may be just physical, but either way, I have 7.0 tenacity, which is pretty decent, and I decided to go with this armor combination since the resistances that I have is also quite decent. All right, now if you want more defensiveness or tenacity, you can go with the Ming set. You can replace this with the Ming, and you will have 9.7 of tenacity, but you will have less resistance from other. Well, you don't really need a lot of resistance in this boss fight, so you might just go as well with the Ming armor. All right, you can also replace this. Instead of using the Ming helm, you can replace this with the wide brimmed hat, and you will get 9.6 and even more defensive mitigation on slash and blunt and stab compared to the Ming. Yeah. So anyways, but a lot of you might not get or might want to stick with resistances. So I'm going to stick with the armor set or the armor combination that I'm wearing. When it comes to the pendant, jade pendant is important, I believe, or you can also use the bird pendant, as long as you have the temperance and you're using fire. Of course, you will have fire. It's one of the early temperance that you have. But for now, I'm going to stick with the eagle pendant, because it increases some of our stab attack power. And most of the weapons here on Wuchang has some attack or stab attack moveset. Now, when it comes to stamina, this is also quite important. Jade pendant, if you missed this, all right, you can check my video on the underground palace, because I believe that area is quite important, as you will get 2 of these pendants, and this pendants is very helpful early game. You can find them early. The reason why I wear Dracolic pendant, because even though she doesn't have beast roars, you know, she doesn't scream, it slightly reduces the damage. When it comes to the spells, as you know, we don't have much of the spells. You can always use, it doesn't really matter when it comes to spells. I just used to choose fire because of the burn build up, and this as well, because it when you cast this spell, it's Wuchang jumps, and you might, you know, there's a chance that you couldn't get hit when you use this spell, so it's also quite useful. But just choose the spells that doesn't have much, you know, requirement for Skyborn Might. Mana vases, make sure that you carry 5. If you only have 3 or 4, go backtrack, and you can still backtrack and pick up and get, you know, the mana vases that you miss. Temperance, you may only have 1 of these, depends on the skill points or which skill point you choose, you know. But I suggest get 2 temperance as much as possible, so you can buff your weapon and get the fire damage on her. All right. Since we don't have much of the mana base, we only have 5. Using Steam Bund for, you know, some emergencies. This is just optional, but these 2 are, you know, very important. But anyways, without further ado, let us start. I might die here, so I'm gonna try my best not to die. And when it comes, by the way, one more thing before we start. If you're using longsword, make sure that you have this, the discipline skill, which is the deflect or the parry. You can get it pretty early, so I'm pretty sure that you have it as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. All right, let's do this. So buff your weapon real quick. I'm just going to skip the cutscene so you can watch it. As soon as she does that attack, make sure that you parry it or you deflect it. Make sure that you dodge those physical stamp attacks. She also punches, by the way. She also throw you some throwing knives.
Such disgrace.
Have some sort of aggressiveness, but not too much. I'm trying to break her poise as of now. Just trying to find a window. And there we go. We got it.
I underestimated you.
Once she's down, spam, 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 and then back.
Let's see how much you got.
We're on her second phase now. Make sure that you dodge those attacks. She's quite fast. Even faster this time. Those attacks are very lethal. If you can get the backstab for that one, please do so. She's very vulnerable, but sometimes you will miss, as I did miss it. Those wind attacks as well is very lethal. Sometimes it will kill you. Just be very careful. When she's backing up like that, she's gonna do a wind flying attack, you know, the sonic booms. And then she's the spinning attack again. Look for the window to backstab and then backstab. And then when she's down, just spam, 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 spam. Alright, she's about to die. I'm trying not to be aggressive this time. I only have one healing flask. Should have deflected that. One more hit. Come on, Honglan. And we're good. So she's not going to die. It's not going to be the last time that you will encounter her, you know. But clearly she's defeated, you know. But then Wuchang got afflicted by the feathering.
Descendant of the Bai lineage.
And then she just collapsed. And so there you go. We'll get some rewards, and that's how you defeat Commander Honglan. And we got the Reverend Temple Key, which it unlocks the next area. By the way, guys, as you know, once you defeated Commander Honglan, it will teleport you back to the Shoe Sanctum. And yes, go ahead and speak to the NPCs, and you will proceed to the next area.
Bless this endeavor and protect us from danger.
But if you can actually go back first to where you fight Honglan, you can always go back here and talk to the NPCs, or you can talk to them first before you go back. But I'm just going to show you a very missable location, a very missable shrine. A lot of players miss this as well because again, it teleports you. After you defeated her, it will teleport you. The shrine itself doesn't make any sense why they put a shrine on there. There's just, I don't know why they put shrine in there, but yeah, there's going to be a shrine that is quite missable. And if you're doing a platinum trophy run, if you're planning to get the platinum trophy for this game, or the 100% achievement on Steam, on any other platform, go back here and activate the shrine on your first playthrough, because this area will not be accessible if you're at the end game. So you defeated everything, you decided not to go to New Game Plus, and then you didn't unlock every single shrine. You may be, you know, there's a lot of shrines that is some shrines that is also missable, but this is one of the most, or I think the second missable shrine in order for you to get that trophy. Unlock all shrines. So just go back here and activate it. And once you've done that, you can go back to the Shoe Sanctum and talk to the NPCs and proceed with the next, the next area, which is, I believe, is going to be a cloud spire. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover that, or I'm going to end making videos here, because again, I just wanted to help players make videos for players who wants to start playing Wuchang, if they're really having a hard time, so they can use these guides, videos that I created in order to progress as well. Okay, so I think that should be it. If you are watching, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, and please help me reach my goals on this channel. I wanted to make my gaming channel my full-time, career, and I think that should be it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.